Alright, welcome back to Minecraft, and this is actually the second time I've hit record for this video. I've gathered some things off camera, or no, it was on camera, but now it's off camera, because unfortunately I wasn't really paying attention, and my recording was stuck on a frozen still. I mean, I can play a clip here, like, the audio is still intact, so you can hear what I'm, like, doing and stuff, but... And the next thing I need is vector plates, which was explicitly stated to be needed in this tutorial. Yeah, like I looked over about 15-20 minutes into the recording and it's frozen and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. But luckily, I didn't really get into the meat of what the video was supposed to be, which is building the mob spawner that I'm gonna make. I was just getting ready for it. I was getting all the materials. I got all my building blocks, the glass, the redstone glass, which is what I'm gonna need, the vector plates, which you'll see, but it just, I mean, there's a description. It just moves mobs around. And then I made all the mob mashers, which took a while. But since I basically just lost all that footage, I'm going to go ahead and stall out this build a little longer. I was literally about to build and then I saw it was frozen. So I'm going to stall it out some more. And I'm going to do that by just making a bunch of swords and then making a bunch of sharpness upgrades for the mob masher, which is something I was considering doing, but I was like, no, it's going to take too long. But now that this has happened, I might as well just go ahead and do it. So I need 4 swords for each upgrade. I'm just going to make 9 or 1 each. And then I need a bunch of redstone. Not that much, but you know, enough. And then I do that. And then actually I can maybe like pull a sneaky one here. Make a bunch of 4 swords. So this is 8 and this is another 4. Throw that away. Combine that, and that's all together. Then I can slap all of these. Oh, actually not really, because they don't stack. That kind of sucks. I wish they did stack, but oh well. So that's 3. So I need more than that, obviously, but I can get rid of some of these nuggets because they're not as needed as other things in this recipe. And then gonna go ahead and do, once again, stacks of 8, or no, stacks of 4. This is 24. That will give me 6, but I can't fit 24 swords in my inventory. Let me clear my inventory some more, just like that. I think if we do that and then put that away. Can I put the backpack in the backpack? No. I can put this away though, and this, and this, and this, and basically just everything else, because why not? Okay, so now I can make, I guess, 12 swords, which is 3 of these. How many more can I fit? I can fit 8 more swords. So there's another 8. Then I use these to slowly but surely make my way up to 9. I'm 1 away. I'm literally 1 away. This is a lot faster than I thought, but it also burns through iron, which isn't exactly a worry. Also, my screen is like flashing black every now and then. I don't know if my computer's dying or if it's just like a weird bug today, and it'll just like fix itself once I stop playing the game, which is strange how often that happens. Like the game will start bugging out on you and then you'll stop playing. You'll come back some other day and it just, you know, like it never happened. But anyways, that is all 9 that I need. I will need more than that. Technically, I need like 90 because you need 10 upgrades. But listen, I mean, making 9 was, you know what? Okay, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to make 45 of these. So another 36 to get each of the mob mashers up to sharpness 5. That should be pretty easy, all things considered. The only thing that worries me is sticks, but I made a bunch on camera, which is now lost, but I did make a bunch. So I am going to do that up to 45, and it'll allow sharpness 5 for each masher, right? Or no, wait. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Should be pretty simple. Should be pretty quick even. Now that I've got like this whole rhythm down, let me just go grab some more iron really quickly from the chest. From the rigatoni chest. So I've got everything set out for me. I just got to make sure that I know what I'm doing. I mean, I do know what I'm doing, but I mean, like, let me do this on camera. See, I don't know if you can see that. It just flashed black on me again. Is my GPU dying? It did it again. Oh, is it the light mode? But I don't want to turn off the dark mode. Oh, well, it'll just keep doing that, I guess. Hopefully my game doesn't crash. It's not like it hasn't crashed during recording before, so it'd be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That means in multiples of 4, I can fit all 20 in here. Oh, all right. So then 20 swords, and then I don't know why I'm still on camera commentating this, but yeah. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, there you go. That did not take as long as I have ever thought. Like, that just seemed like it would be a long hassle, but really it only took me like 4 real-time minutes, and if I speed that up properly, it should only take about 30 seconds, maybe even 25 or less. But there we go, 45 Mob Masher upgrades, so every Mob Masher will have sharpness 5. And now then, let's move on to the building portion, finally. And this time, the recording isn't frozen. Beautiful. Yeah, also I have not figured out that whole flashing black screen thing. I'm just gonna ignore it. Anyways, the build, I think, should go like right here. I was saying right here, but then like I scouted the area, and honestly, this is really cool. Natural generation, like kind of like a cove, cave, underwater cave type thing. It's really cool. It's got tropical fish, so I don't really want to disturb it. Maybe I'll do something with that someday. Like maybe I just keep doing stuff with water. I don't know why. Maybe it could lead down here into the cave. It could be cool. It could flow really well if I can figure out a way to make it work. But anyways, it's gonna go right here. I don't need that much space for this, but also do need quite a bit of space. So I'm just gonna flatten this area out. So yeah, just like this, probably just this area right here. This should be good enough, maybe. I think, yeah. I don't actually know how big it's gonna be, but it's gonna be like decently big. Well, I actually do know the exact dimensions. It's about 15 by 15. So this should be enough. If it's not, I can always just extend it. It's not the end of the world. I love how clearing stuff in this mod pack is so easy. You just shapeless everything and everything's gone. You know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then you've got like a nice clear area here. I'm gonna fill this in though. Where'd my dirt go? Do I have dirt in my... Where is the dirt? What? Have I not slept also? Where's dirt? Why did dirt not drop for me? Is my game like broken? What is happening? Oh, it's the magnet. The magnet is taking all the dirt. I was wondering like, where'd all my dirt go? The magnet has literally everything I just mined up. Also, these guys are driving me insane. I'm just gonna sleep right now. I cannot believe I haven't slept. I must have just left the game on for way too long. The thing about them in this mod pack as well is that they're kind of useless because normally you only want them to repair your elytra if you don't have mending. But you don't even need to use an elytra in this mod pack with all the jetpacks and stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of, they're tedious and useless, which kind of sucks, you know. I wish the mod pack kind of made them relevant. Unless they are relevant and I just don't know it because I haven't explored any crafting recipes with their crafting items. So that could be a thing. Anyways, I don't know how I feel about this. I should disable the magnet. Give me all the stuff. I will take the burden. So as I said, 15 by 15 is the magic number. This area is, I think it's suitably sized. It's certainly a bit questionable, but no, yeah, this definitely fits 13 by 13. If it doesn't, then I might be cooked, but I think it does. Let me set this outline, and then I will speed up basically the entire building process. I want it to face this way, so I guess I'll start back here. Let me see if I can fit 15. No, I don't think I can, to be honest. I'm looking at it over and over again. It seems kind of hopeless right now. Let me see this. Let me just try it. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just barely. I should add some more blocks off to the side just because I don't like my builds or anything being the last block. It just looks weird, and also you can't really get around it that well. So just gotta do it. There you go. So now that's fine. And then it should be like this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring this over here. Let me break some of these blocks. Surrounding area. Clear it out a little bit. And then I want like the middle. Right, is this the middle? Does that look like the middle? I think it's the middle. Did I just nail that? I might have. Wow. Okay, and then I think this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually not even watching the tutorial right now. 100% eyeballing this because I have no clue. And then I think this goes 1, 2, 3. And then this goes too deep. Or yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna like build this whole thing on camera anyways. So I'm just gonna switch over to watching the tutorial because yeah. All right, well, as you might be able to see, the outline for the mob spawner is essentially complete. There are just a couple of things I need to work out, and also I've realized something. For the XP, I'm pretty sure you need a fluids upgrade for the backpack. So yeah, I didn't really think about that. Replaces part of the backpack with fluid storage, tank pump, pumps fluids between tank upgrade and adjacent blocks. Do I need both of these? Actually, let me just make sure of all this. Okay, so apparently I only need the tank one, which is pretty easy to make. Just some glass and an upgrade base, and I have regular glass somewhere around here, so I don't have to use the nice looking glass. Just like that. Fluid upgrade done. Then I can put this in, and I also need a stack upgrade, but I'll do that off camera. This is just building the mob spawner and like showcasing that it works. It's a little big, I will admit. It does look a little funny, but besides that, it's all good. Also, I do want to change this because the link being up there is kind of annoying, and I don't know why I didn't just do this like this. I also need an ender chest for this, but I can install that later. For now, everything's just going to sit in the backpack. There's not going to be a lot anyways. I'm going to do like a test run of skeletons, and I don't even have that many spawners right now anyways. So yeah, it shouldn't get overfilled. All I need now is to add some things to the spawners, which I think the first thing I need is a soul lantern, and I need like some other stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember all of these things, but the soul lantern for sure. I also need to find where the hell I put my witch one, because that one is already like slightly modified. Yeah, it has the lantern and it has the redstone control. You can also like reduce the delay and all that stuff with other items, but for now we're just doing this. The whole thing is quite simple. Really all it is it's just a big room with vector plates at the bottom that push all the mobs into the mob mashers, which do hurt a lot, by the way. I almost died building this thing because I kept running into the mob masher and I couldn't like escape. Also, whilst building this, I realized that my jetpack hover mode isn't actually like constant hover. I swear it was last time though. I wasn't moving at all, but that's fine. I also need to make sure that this is on. I just need to do that. Boom, boom. That's how you know it's on. And then let me affix the skeleton one with this. Oh, not like that. Jeez. Like this. And then that should be good. Let me turn on the redstone link outside. And all I need now is a lever. So let me bring this down here, put this here, put the block in for the frequency, turn it on, and then I'll go grab a lever. All right, so just like that, turn it on. So that means the spawners should be on. I made it so that it's lit in the room because I don't want other mobs to spawn. Let me see if the spawners are actually on or not. They're not. So that's not ideal. Oh, wait. No, I think I'm misinterpreting what the little signal thing means. I think what I'm supposed to do is... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, there you go. This is sending signal. So it's on. This is the sender. And these are the receivers. It wasn't an on thing. It simply turns them into receivers. There you go. I need to make it so it ignores players too. I just have to look into Apotheosis for that. Oh, there we go. Hold on. As I was about to say, I'm going to check what I need for the ignores players one, but it worked and they just flew by. Like, they tried to shoot me and everything, but didn't really work out for them. And here's some of my stuff that I dropped in there, but there you go. Glowstone, 6 bones, 7 arrows, infurium essence, and some XP, which, oh, I forgot to do that. So the XP should go into here. As you can see, it is going in there, and I could upgrade the pipe so that it goes really quickly. But yeah, like, they spawn every now and then. You can reduce the delay with items for Apotheosis spawners, so it doesn't take as long for them to spawn. But as of right now, look at that, a backpack, which I'm not going to use. I do need to make it so I have a trash bin as well. I'll probably just put it in front here because you don't really need to see that much. I mean, it just looks nice. I could replace that block too. This glass is so nice, dude. I really like this glass, but there you go. There's another one. No witch hat, but eventually it'll drop it. And I can put looting on these eventually as well. Actually, let me make sure that none of them have spawned. See, that's what I didn't want. I don't want them to spawn on top of these platforms. So I've kind of made a mistake of not just fully building them up rather than placing these slabs, because they won't spawn on the slabs, but they can sure fall on top of them. So let me fix that really quickly. Let me just do this, go into hover mode, make this a bit easier. I don't know why it's not like doing it. how it should be doing it, but it's fine, I guess. I can just move some of these guys over and then 2-block this, and then I slab this, so you can't really spawn up here unless it's like a pig or something. If I have a pig in here for whatever reason. Yeah. So it should be good. Let me get rid of those slabs. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's still working as I'm like fixing it. So it is, it's flawless basically. Besides these little like mishaps with the slabs, like get out of here, skeleton. Once these towers are fixed though, and these towers are supposed to have spawners too. This is like a huge spawner. Like there's absolutely no way I would use all this space right now, because I only have like 3 spawners that are usable. Plus I need to like put all the items in them. And then I need to put the ancient knights in here, which I will do. Actually, I might just do right now with one of the blaze spawners I found in the nether. Install that one, turn it off. Obviously, I don't really, you know, I should have turned it off earlier, but the greed is taken over and I wanted all the materials that I can get. But yeah, these should be evenly spaced, or not evenly spaced. They're definitely evenly spaced, but I mean sufficiently spaced. I don't know how much they need to be spaced, to be honest. I just kind of eyeballed it and said that's good enough. But yeah, I have this little hole, the admin hole. It works. I'm gonna turn it off, and then let me go slap some stuff into the ancient knight one, and then we can put that one into action. Okay, so where's my ancient knight egg? I don't even know where I left it. Oh, here it is. So we put it down, get rid of the blaze, put in the ancient knight, and we put in redstone comparator. And I should have just grabbed all the soul lanterns. I don't know why I didn't do that. So let me go grab those. I should just do all 3 at this point into what I need them to be. 200, 800, they're all the same thing. I'll leave, actually I don't know which one to leave. I'll leave the piglin because it's easier to find a blaze spawner than it is a piglin spawner. Plus piglins give gold, and that could be a good gold farm, and I don't need as many blaze rods as I need gold. So yeah, just gonna make all the blaze ones into ancient knight spawners. Let me grab the rest of them. 1, 2, and then bang bang, and this should be good. I do need to put some other ones. Oh my god, what did I just do? And I just ruined it all. I just lost my ancient. Okay. Yeah, I just did that. Okay. Well, can I do anything with this? Can I do anything with the broken spawner? No. It is cooked. There's nothing I can do with it. No way, dude. Did I really just do that? I mean, the spirit orb is cool, I guess. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing that off camera. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking. I was using the wrong pick. It's not even in my inventory. What a stupid way to mess that all up. But, you know it works. I'm gonna have to get a new ancient knight spawn egg. Probably just one, honestly. You know what? I'm just gonna go quickly get one in the nether, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got another spawn egg, and I've got a brand new blaze spawner. This one, I'll make sure to break with the silk touch. Simply do that, then do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and with the silk touch. Oh, and I just broke my silk touch. Really? That was its last hit, and you just sucked into that. Okay, so then I do a little bit of, I got extra chicken feed for whenever I find spawners off camera. Plus I do have a spot where I think there are spawners, which I can visit in a video sometime. So let's just break this one, I guess. Place the spawner, put in the redstone link, not there. There we go. Although I think the redstone link just stays, so I can just leave it there. And then put in the block for the right frequency, enable it, and then that's that basically. So then I get out and I spawn you, start spawning everything, and now we just wait for an ancient knight. So yes, this should solve everything with regards to my whole netherite issue. The only thing, you know, the ancient knight might not spawn very often because it's like a rarer mob. It's kind of the same thing with the warden. Like the warden, even if you have like a pretty decent delay one, there he is. He's not, oh, there you go. That was weird. I should turn on ignores players so he doesn't get distracted, but that worked out. And he didn't drop any netherite scrap that time, but that's okay. I mean, we know he can drop netherite scrap, so it's all fine and dandy. I'll have to make a trash can and set a filter to the pipe to send bows and like any of these bronze boots. See, oh, that's an issue. That is an issue. Whoopsies. The blocks are too low for Enderman. I had it right before. I swear I did, but I guess not anymore. They need to be at least 3 blocks because otherwise Enderman and in this case Ancient Knights cannot fit through that. So that should fix that. Let me go back into the glass cage because I don't like that they get distracted by me, even though it makes like no real difference. There you go. There's another ancient knight. That one, no netherite scraps still. It's a looting issue. But yeah, this has been going on for technically like an hour and a half because the first time kind of broke. Oh, there's 3. That was a big one. And there's some netherite scrap. Let me turn it off now because it's going to get overflowed. And yeah, like you get levels, you get the loot. Send some of this loot to the ender chest. That will go connect to the house and then some to the trash can. Nice, simple, and easy. Like you could make this if you had the materials. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. This is probably going to be one of the longest Minecraft videos since the first few that I made. But I don't know why I'm yapping about that. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching as always. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, check out some of the other Minecraft ones or look forward to the next one or maybe try something else. I mean, you don't really have to because I'm just going to keep posting Minecraft either way. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I'll see you later.